Welcome to another episode of the podcast show. I have a special invited guest. I'm gonna let her introduce herself.
Hi, my name is Latassa Collins, and I have a Heavily Honey Uniqueness brand. It's a handcraft brand. So if you need to take some sewing classes or alterations, come holler at me.
All right. Okay, let them know where they can find you at on social media.
Uh, Facebook and Instagram is Latassa Collins, Latassa Collins. Yep, and I post regularly. So, yep, you'll see what I do.
That's good. That's good. You also follow me on Instagram at the podcast show on YouTube and TikTok. Also, yeah, Instagram. You can follow me on Black Fox Clothing with Fox with two X's for my clothing line. Bite Force Kennels for my Rottweiler puppies. She has a great topic we're gonna announce, and we're just gonna discuss it. So you can let them know what the topic is today.
Okay, our topic on today is how to make schools a safer place for our children.
That's a deep one.
Mm-hmm.
I would say starting off, maybe the first thing I would say was something that's I don't think is politically correct, but I would say allow teachers and security guards to carry firearms and be heavily trained on how to use and operate a firearm. So teachers and staff members all carrying firearms, so they'll be able to protect the students when villains come in with trying to shoot up the place. What do you think?
I think that's a great idea. I would go for that if make sure that they're trained. Like the principals, like you say, the teachers, but not so much in the classroom. Maybe in the office. You know what I'm saying? Maybe in the counselor's office because I know how the kids be always snooping and want to go in the teacher's desk. So maybe on deck, but not in the classroom.
Oh, that makes sense. I get it. So, like, say, like in the office, you got an armed security guards that's ready to come out and defuse a situation if anything was to occur. So
Yes.
that make a lot of sense right there. Just have some trained professionals in the office ready to come out and handle business when it's time.
Absolutely,
What
absolutely.
other ways you think it will make school safe?
I would say, I know some schools are implementing this, but I would suggest that all schools have see-through book bags. Like transparent book bags. So just like how it says, transparent, that you can see what's in the book bags. Going and coming. Like that, and I think that'll knock down a lot of guessing of
Yeah, I
of.
think I think that would help. That
Mm-hmm.
I never thought about that, but I believe that's something that would slow it down a little bit. If you take it down 10%, a little notch,
Yeah,
anything would help. But I think clear book bags would be that would work. It could
absolutely.
slow it down. It could slow some things down.
Yeah, I can see that as well. Yeah. So it won't be a surprise if something is to happen. And
Mm-hmm.
I think also, teach the children to have their eyes and ears open as well. It's not all about snitching. It's about protecting each other.
Yeah, that makes sense too. Probably do a pep rally or send out flyers letting the students know to alert the proper authorities if they hear or see something that's
Mm-hmm.
going on or about to go on. If they know anything, let somebody know. That's another step. That's pretty good right there.
Absolutely. I will also would like for like law enforcements to come out to the schools, even probation officers, so they can talk about the consequences of having weapons in schools and consequences that goes along with that. Jail time. Now they're charging these kids as adults, and it's just you don't want your children ruining their life because of a weapon. You know.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that also kind of goes on with what I was about to say. But
Mm-hmm.
like you said, if they had educate more education of the gun safety, gun laws, I think that would help. The
Mm-hmm.
one thing I was thinking that could piggyback off what you said was I was going to say if they had a class about gun safety and like the law on
Mm-hmm.
when you use a gun, so people would know what happens. Like this is not a video game. You use this gun, you bring it to school, you're getting this much time in jail. You
Mm-hmm.
you use this firearm in the school and you don't harm anybody, you're still going to get this amount of time in jail. You
Mm-hmm.
kill somebody, that's how much time you'll get in jail. You will get tried as an adult. So I think letting the students know that you will face jail time and how much jail time you will face could slow things down, even though
Mm-hmm.
they probably know, but they don't. The more they hear, the more it'll be on their conscience and think about it. So
Yeah.
I was thinking that would be good. Let me just push that right there just to make sure. So yeah, then I was thinking like gun safety to
Mhm.
let kids understand like what happens when you pull this trigger,
Mhm.
like the real effects of pulling this trigger and this gun.
Mhm.
What comes behind that? You pull that trigger, that could be the end of your life, somebody else's life. I think they need to